I'm standing on the train and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes?
Then fuck off.
No respect. Chivalry is dead.
Jordan Peterson nailed it. Modern feminists built their entire worldview on the worst 1% of men from history, and now punish the remaining 99% for crimes they never committed. They turned resentment into a religion, bitterness into a personality, and entitlement into a birthright. The result? An entire generation of women who hate men but still expect those same men to worship them, provide for them, and protect them. That mental gymnastics isn't empowerment. It's collective delusion on a massive scale.
Here's the reality.
Yeah.
This is why chivalry is dead and women killed it. I mean, y'all can say what you want to say, man.
It ain't
But
dead.
why is a man, real talk, like feminism is here. You know, women are more educated than ever before. They make their own money. You know what I'm saying? And as a byproduct of them making their own money and becoming more successful, you get a little bit more masculine energy. You're not going to be a heavy hitter making money by being passive and a pussy. You're going to become a little bit more masculine, right? And then on top of that, women are just having a little bit more recreational sex, which is fine, right? Cool, do your thing. But you can't expect men to be traditional, hold the door open for you, pay for the date, treat you like a lady, etc. when you guys are no longer traditional women. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So guys have adapted to the situation because men haven't really changed. Women have.
I think with the chivalry thing, I hear women complain a lot like, oh, men aren't chivalrous anymore. I also hear men complain that women aren't being like ladylike or feminine anymore. So there's like all these complaints. Basically, I think in some ways, especially you see this on the internet, but the sexes are at war, right? Like we don't know how to be harmonious together. And I think the through line, there's two through lines, morality, like those guardrails of like, what is it to behave well towards each other is one thing. And then the second thing is growing in virtues. Like, how do we grow as human beings so that we can try to behave well with each other and love each other?
They scream, "Where have all the gentlemen gone?" while conveniently forgetting that chivalry was a two-way street. A real lady used to be modest, loyal, soft-spoken, grateful, and feminine. Today, they want doors held, bills paid, and princess treatment while dressing half-naked, cursing like sailors, and treating men like walking ATMs. Gentlemen didn't disappear, ladies did. When the female half of the deal died, the male half walked away too.
I would say men can improve more on romance. I feel like we don't really have that.
Give you flowers?
Just the whole gig, though. Flowers, the opening the doors and the
So be more chivalrous.
yeah, the chivalry is there.
Okay,
now, so we need
who
more
kills
of
chivalry,
that.
men or women?
Okay, so
Here we go.
you're gonna win this one because I do agree women did,
Okay.
because like I said earlier, you know, they expect money first. Women are looking at money in women's pockets these days. So you kind of kill that when you're focused on money right now. Like, you know, how much can you invest in me? Can you get my body done? Can you, you know? So because like we're there now, it kind of kills the whole romance.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So it's women that killed the romance, not the men.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get this point.
Fantastic. Well, you've been losing all night, so.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I want to see a man try and vie, and that's what courting is. Women used to be courted by men. Now they slide up on your pictures, like your story, and they're like, I'm in. No, you're not.
I mean, that's because
You're not.
I mean, courtship is reserved for ladies, you know,
Yeah.
gentlemen and ladies. Most women today are not ladies.
Nope.
A lot of women have slept with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. They're dating multiple people at the same time. You don't get courtship if you're not a traditional woman.
No, I think that's pretty right. I don't disagree.
And it sucks because that's how I wish it could be like chivalry where I can show up on a first date with flowers and give you the world, baby, and oh my God, let me put my jacket on the fucking puddle and all this shit. I wish it could be like that. But unfortunately, women respond horribly to nice guys, and we have all the evidence to prove it.
Respect is earned, not handed out because you showed up. She expects you to treat her like royalty from the first second while she gives attitude, tests, and zero effort. Meanwhile, she's never cooked a meal, never supported your goals, never shown real loyalty, and never once said thank you without rolling her eyes. The contract only flows one direction, and high-value men finally woke up and shredded it for good.
Why do men not understand hints in the slightest way possible? Okay, What happened to men being able to pick up on signals when women fancy them? Okay, I'm not making this 10-second eye contact for you to just walk out the room and pretend I don't exist, babe. Making the eye contact and even giving you a smile, and you're not doing anything about it.
Men don't understand all of these little things you do that you refer to as hints other than communicating words. Because maybe normally he would, but 1 out of 50 times, he's gotten it wrong. Or 1 out of 50 times, he's witnessed another man get it wrong. And those are repercussions that he no longer wants to have. So you can't blame a man for wanting to play it safe and for putting the ball in your court, ladies, to approach him and to say words. And secondly, I think it's worth noting that some men aren't interested.
Why do people believe that chivalry is dead and feminism killed it?
It did. It absolutely 100% did. Women push for too much of equality. I want a man's man. I want him to treat me like a man. I want equal opinions, but at the same time, I definitely want a man that can protect, hold doors open, do things for me. I want to be feminine. I don't want to be like a man. Some women do, and that's okay. Not my thing, but I do think feminism kind of ruined it for us.
Do women want to be independent while also being provided for? And if so, who's more delusional in their wants?
Actually, yeah, that's probably pretty true. I'm going to be honest with that one. We're probably more delusional. We want equality. We want this, but we want a man to take care of us too. So, yeah, women are definitely, that's our problem.
High-value men completely stopped playing the approach game years ago. One wrong look, one misinterpreted hint, one rejected advance, and suddenly you're trending on TikTok as a creep with your full name and workplace doxed. The punishment for being wrong is now life-ruining, while the reward for being right is an entitled girlfriend who still has 50 orbiters in her DMs. The juice is not worth the squeeze. It's not even worth the cup.
So I had mentioned, I was like, we should probably FaceTime before the date just to make sure you're not like a murderer or something. And he was like, oh, yeah, let's FaceTime right now. And I was like, well, not like right now. I was like, later. And he was like, no, I don't want some like curated version of you. I want to see you candid. And I was like, oh, I'm shy. Sorry. And he was like, this isn't going to work out.
I think that's a result of what a lot of men have experienced on dating apps. Between the pictures that look nothing like the actual person, the bots, the scammers, the real but flaky women, that man was not playing games, but the fact that you didn't want to FaceTime then and there made him think that you were. And side note, so many women would love the chance with a man that knows what he wants, has boundaries, and can communicate clearly. Because of that, the fact that he had all of these qualities of a solid, good man, I don't think it's too crazy to consider throwing aside your insecurities and doing the FaceTime.
Why do you think women, especially modern women today, are labeled delusional?
Well, as a man, if you're a loser, there's an immediate feedback that you're a loser. The world lets you know. Your peers don't respect you, girls don't look at you, you're virtually invisible. So you get negative ramifications for your inadequacies. But as a woman, you don't experience that. It's not until a guy like me comes along and says, you're stupid, or that's not right, or whatever, or challenges you on your viewpoints, which, let's be honest here, most guys are gonna do that because they're trying to get laid. It's not until that happens that they kind of wake up. And even if it does happen, they're gonna go out and say, you're just a misogynist, write you off and walk away. So women don't necessarily get negative consequences for poor behavior or poor decisions until later on in life. But I've always said women typically don't wake up until they're buying their own drinks at the bar.
She posts "I'm shy and traditional" right under a video of her twerking in a thong for millions of strangers, then wonders why no one takes her seriously. She screams for true equality until the dinner check lands, then it's a real man pays for everything. The red flags aren't hidden anymore. They're the entire personality, the entire social media feed, the entire attitude. Good men see it from a mile away and keep walking.
I've seen these articles where they're saying a lot of women are not finding economically attractive partners.
Yes.
What does a guy need to make bare minimum to get you?
Me happy.
Bare minimum, I would say 100,000 after taxes. I prefer 200,000 and up. But I would say after taxes, bring home like 100K.
So bare minimum 100,000, but more preferably 200,000 after taxes.
Because I can work with that. I can multiply that. I mean, I plan on being a multimillionaire,
Yeah, I mean,
so
you want to help your man
I need
get
a base.
What about for you?
He's got to be able to afford a house and a family in the current city that he resides.
Okay.
But you know, I'm living in LA now. So in LA, to be able to have a house and a family.
Pricey.
Yeah,
It's
you're looking
pricey
at
here.
6 figures,
Wild.
200,000. But I mean, I do kind of like nerdy guys.
Oh.
A little bit of
Okay.
autism is
Coder.
kind of hot. It's okay.
Men will continue to sleep with women in their 30s, but they won't consider them for marriage and long-term partnerships as frequently. Every woman seems to believe that she's the exception to this rule. She almost certainly is not. And the thing is that this doesn't technically have to do with attractiveness. Yes, physical attractiveness tends to diminish as a function of time, but many women are still physically attractive in their 30s. However, even for these women, their odds of securing a high-value man decrease with each passing year through their 30s. Why? Well, those attractive women often justifiably believe that they're entitled to high-value men. And these same high-value men enjoy incredible optionality. Many of them aren't going to be interested in settling down anytime soon. And those who are significantly more likely to choose a woman who, all other things being equal, offers a better reproductive opportunity.
They're not looking for husbands or even boyfriends. They're hunting for a full retirement plan that comes with six-pack abs and a private jet. 80% of women chase the same 5% of men, get used for a few nights or a few years, then spend the rest of their lives crying on podcasts that there are no good men left. The top guys never disappeared. You just priced yourself out of the market with delusion and attitude.
What age do you want your guy to be?
So 20 to 25.
20 to 25?
Yeah.
Married? Does it matter?
No, not married.
What race?
Could be either.
White, black, or Asian?
Is there light skin? Okay.
Brianna, you like white.
So white guys, all right.
Let's do white.
We'll do white. We'll do white.
There's no in between.
Minimum height.
We could do like 5'11", 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah.
Obese?
No, he has to be fit.
Minimum income, like what's the least you can make?
500K.
Wait, what?
500. Let's do like 200. Let's do
200K?
Yeah.
200K.
500 is pushing it, right?
All right, so your man falls in at 0.023%, so you're pretty delusional. You're not going to find a guy like that.
I'm delusional. I'm living in a fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. That's lovely.
You got to lower your standards a little bit.
But why is that?
Guys like that don't exist. Almost like a unicorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking?
That's lovely.
All right, next.
Minimum height.
6 feet.
Yeah, that's where they get you. Would you exclude obesity?
Absolutely.
Minimum income. So
I'm gonna say at least 200.
200 grand?
You can be 30 years
Oh
old and
my
make 200.
goodness. Take a guess at how many.
She wants a man who clears $500,000 a year while she's never held a real job longer than 6 months. That's not a wife looking for a partner. That's a dependent looking for a new daddy with better credit. The same women who scream, "I'm independent and don't need a man," have a 20-point list of what their future husband must provide, protect, and pay for. The math was never going to work, and men finally stopped pretending it does. Thanks for watching the Male Imperium. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.